And good evening, basketball fans. After a great first game, we now go to the main event of this Sunday basketball doubleheader here in National Basketball League Pilipinas. It's an impactful encounter of Taguig Generals versus the Nueva Ecija Granary Buffaloes. Good evening, basketball fans. I am Kiko Maligdep, and we are live here in the Duenas gym in Taguig City for the matchup of Taguig versus Nueva Ecija. And if we take a look back at their previous encounter last time around, the game between the Taguig and Nueva Ecija went down the wire, wherein Taguig was able to take off a 99-97 victory in that game. In that game, the three-point shooting was the key, or the field goal percentage was the key, as the Generals got 38%, and of course the key to their victory, one more thing, is their rebounds, wherein they got plus 15 from that rebound, 66 to 51. Now looking at the main men of Nueva Ecija are the two players Ecija and Juancho Tolentino, as both combined for 44 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 steals for Nueva Ecija Granary Buffaloes, and they are heading the herd for the Nueva Ecija. While on the other end, for the Taguig Generals, it was LJ Mayo, Larry John Mayo, who took charge for Taguig as he finished with 28 points, 12 rebounds, including 9 offensive boards and 5 steals. He's an elite class. That's LJ Mayo. And of course, in their last game against Zambales, he finished with a double-double performance, nearing triple-double, 29 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists. And now we'll give the floor to our venue announcer, Richard Tampos, for the introduction of the players.
Warm welcome to all. We got tonight's main game, Nueva Ecija versus your Taguig Generals. Live on Aliwa Channel 23. Kompleto na ang channel mo at the Duenas Gym, Taguig City. This is the NBL 2024 season President's Cup, ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown. To begin with, let us all stand. For those who are able, and please remove your caps. Tumayo po tayong lahat. At kung maaari po sana pakitanggal muna ang ating mga sombrero. And carrying the Philippine flag is your very own Jonats Lontok. Let's sing all together the Philippine national anthem.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Manatili po tayong nakatindig. Let us honor the team's hymn. First to sing the Nueva Ecija hymn. Nueva Ecija Granary Buffaloes. Buffaloes, and to render the Taguig City hymn, your Taguig Generals.
Bayang pinapala ng dakilang lumikha, may bagong pag-asa sa hangaring dakila, sa mahal kong bayan. Ialay nating lahat, tapat na paglilingkod, Taguig ay sasagana, Taguig magmaliwan ang lahat, di ka malilimot. Bayan kong sakal bilag, sa'yo ko nadarama, Taguig ay paunlarin ang aming hangarin. Bayan kong Taguig, wala
There you have it,
kang
Taguig Generals.
pagmamali.
NBL fans, you may now be seated. Join me in welcoming the starting lineups. First, for Nueva Ecija Granary Buffaloes. Starting at guard number 23 from Gimba, Nueva Ecija, Neil Sison. At forward number 20 from Cabanatuan City, Ivan Peralta. From Cabangan, Nueva Ecija, at guard number 19, Clarence Santos. Coming in at center number 12 from Talavera, Nueva Ecija, Mark Santos. Small forward number 9 from Cabanatuan City, Juancho Tolentino. The head coach is Mark Ingusan, assisted by Ram Araujo. Now let's make some noise. The four-time NBL champion, the reigning and defending NBL President's Cup champion, your Taguig Generals. Guard number 69 from Bagong Bayan, Speedy Harvey Subrabas. At forward number 21 from Bagong Tanyag, Fidel Castro. Power forward number 0 from Central Bikutan, LJ Mayo. Playing center number 3 from Palingon Tipas, Jonats Lontok. And at 2 guard number 12 from Ususan, the Forest Gangster, Mike Sampurna. The head coach is Bing Victoria, assisted by Tope Villamayor. Our game officials are...
It's impactful encounter between Taguig City Generals and Nueva Ecija Granary Buffaloes here in NBL Season 22 and 24 President's Cup. And the 5 on the floor, we have Mayo, Lontok, Sampurna, Castro, and Subrabas for Taguig. For Nueva Ecija, we have Tolentino, Santos. And then we do have Clarence, Hill, Santos, Peralta, and Season. Those are the 5 on the floor for the both squads, as the first basket is scored by Nueva Ecija. The Forest Gangster has the basketball. He drives hard, and there's a traveling call early on. 2-0. Great defense there by Clarence Hill Santos, forcing Sampurna to that traveling. 11-17 remaining, first quarter of action. A big given there. Peralta is free for the 3. No good. Sky high for the board is Sampurna. Sampurna on the run. Castro, specialty in the house. Missing on that one. Santos with the board. He gets it to number 23, Season. Missing that one. Castro with the board. The home team wearing red jerseys. They are on the offensive. Lontok. Great save by Subrabas. Here comes Mayo. Castro. Sampurna has it. Sampurna thinking 3, decides to drive. Oh, what a pass. Oh, a block from behind by Santos. Here comes Tolentino. Juancho with the basketball. Trying to cross over the defense. He gets it to Santos. Santos loses the handle but recovers it. Santos for the 3. No, miss. But Tolentino was there. Another try. Another basket. This time it's good for Peralta. Score is 4-0. 10 minutes remaining in the opening period. Sampurna with the basketball. He has the rock. Pop out is Castro. Castro being defended by Santos. Lontok. Jumper. 15-footer. Yes, sir. That's on the menu by Santos, or by Lontok rather. It's 4-2 first basket for the defending champions. Clarence has the basketball. Mark will set the pick. Clarence gets it to Mark. Santos. Jumper. No good. Sky high for the board. Oh, what a pass. A bullet pass by Subrabas. Meanwhile, Larry John. Castro. Yes, sir. Specialty on the house for that corner 3. Castro's favorite. Meanwhile, double team is Tolentino. Oh, what a pass inside. Everything but a basket. Another shot. Another basket. That is good for Neil Justin Season. It's 6-5. Here comes Lontok. Lontok, not his area. Castro. Spin. Gets it to Subrabas. Mayo has it. Thinking 3. The finals MVP. Layup. It's good. It's now 7-6. Santos. He gets it to Season. And now Clarence has the basketball. Mark will set the pick. And Mark loses that one. Here comes Sampurna. Sampurna drives, and there's a foul called on Peralta. And as you can see, Coach Mark Imusan advising Ivan Peralta not to wait for the driving Samporna. Instead, get into the position already. The instruction was heard here in the panel as we see Mike Samporna shooting 2 free throws, missing the first one, the reigning finals MVP. Samporna splits a free throw. Clarence bringing out the leather, gets it to Mark Santos. Back to Clarence. Mark has it. Mark, jumper. Yes, money in the bank. Miss there, Lontok. Mayo. Long three, no good. He rebounds his own miss. Oh, what a pass to Lontok. Oh, yes. You gotta love Mayo. Whatever he does will be good for the team. He always puts the team in first, whether he will be scoring, rebounding, or assisting his team. Tolentino gets it to Santos. Mark, jumper. Oh yes, that is a 3-point shot. Santos. Sobrabas. Oh, what a pass. And Lontok has been the favorite target of his teammates. Lontok has been free twice in a row already. Mark gets it to Peralta. Peralta, oh! Or Season rather. And that 3-point shot has been the weapon of Nueva Ecija so far. Great defense there by Nueva Ecija so far. Let's see. And there's a foul, clear foul there as LJ will now go to the line. Take a look at that one. Great pass by Sobrabas to Lontok. Meanwhile, Season, 3-point shot, giving the lead back to their team. Free throw is good. 14 all. Clarence Santos manning the point guard chores, doing the point guard chores for Coach Marklin Imusan. He's up against a terrific defender, and that is Subrabas. Pronto. He gets it to Season for the three. Another three, no good. Rebound by Samporna. Samporna on the run. And curiously right now, they are missing their big man, that is Kian Fontanilla. We could not see Fontanilla on the bench. And that is a big development because Fontanilla has been doing good in terms of offensively and defensively for Nueva Ecija. .550 remaining, 14 all. Juancho. Oh, there's Fontanilla. Actually, Fontanilla. We were looking at the bench earlier, but Fontanilla was already in the scorer's table. My apology there, as Fontanilla is here playing for the Nueva Ecija. as we're trying to check the bench, but Fontanilla was already inside. Anyway, basket under goal stop by Sampurna. It's good. Here comes Fontanilla. Let's see, he will challenge Lontok. The young gun misses that one. Juancho. That would be an interesting matchup. It's the young gun versus the veteran. How will Fontanilla fare against Lontok as we see that basket by number 91 Pronto, Alvin Glenn Pronto. Making that one. And now Juancho missing or splitting the free throws. 17-16, 5:04 remaining. So Brabas, he gets it to Sampurna. Pop out by Castro. His pass to Lontok was stolen. Here comes Clarence. Clarence against LJ. Clarence gets it to Juancho. Oh, inside to Fontanilla. Great pass by Tolentino to Fontanilla. Here comes LJ, thinking three. Sides to pass to Subrabas. Inside, whoa! What a pass! Subrabas to the flying LJ Mayo. That brought the house down. Meanwhile, Clarence, he gets it to Fontanilla. Fontanilla basket is good. Favorite shot of Fontanilla. Meanwhile, Sampurna on the other end. Really hard to stop Sampurna once he gets his groove. Meanwhile, Tolentino has it. His pass to Pronto. He gets it to number 25. That is Jeremy. Oh, yes. Jeremy Ngusan. Making Coach Mark proud of that shot. Of course, Coach Mark, if you've been a follower of NBL, Coach Mark played before for Nueva Ecija for 3 seasons, if I'm not mistaken. And has been a key player for the Nueva Ecija teams in the past NBL seasons. And don't look now at 6-point lead by Nueva Ecija. Meanwhile, LJ Mayo scoring on that one. With 2:52 remaining, Fontanilla. Oh, fast-paced basketball action at the time. On that time, it was Mayo missing on that point-blank shot. Meanwhile, on the other end, defense is wide open for Taguig as Clarence Santos making those baskets. Meanwhile, LJ Mayo redeems himself with that basket. Ingusan has a basketball. Will be a pick given as Lontok was whistled for the foul. (30-24), 2:04 remaining, 6-point lead. Let's see, high scoring game. Fontanilla layup, whoa! Taking there his defender to school on that one. 32-24. Gabiran meanwhile has it. Gets it to Jexter inside. Jexter, Tolentino scores. 32-26, 1:33 remaining. Dakis drives Almost a turnover. Oh, great pass by De Jesus to Fontanilla. Wow! Fontanilla, a key player of Nueva Ecija in the NBL Youth, now in NBL Pros as LJ Mayo refuses to give up. It's 34-28. Hit check for Fontanilla, no. He gets it to De Jesus. Ace gets it to Ingusan. Ingusan gets a pick from Fontanilla. Fontanilla lost that one. Oh, great defense there. Basket is good for Ordonez. Great anticipation for Ordonez on the move of Fontanilla, resulting to a steal. And now they're double teaming on De Jesus. Gets it to Dakis. Dakis. Oh, great defense there. Missing that one. Time for one more shot. Jexter has the basketball. Tolentino, basket is scored. 34-32. And there's a foul called. And that will be on Dan Natividad. .68 seconds remaining. De Jesus. Oh, a steal. Time runs out. And after 12 minutes of basketball action, ladies and gentlemen, it's 34-32. Let's take a look at that as Mark Santos starting the scoring barrage, but for Jonas Lontok, look at that. Lontok, Mayo, and then Ingusan with that layup. Fast-paced basketball action we saw in the first quarter, and at the end of 12 minutes it's 34-32, a 2-point lead, high scoring one for both teams. And Nueva Ecija Granary Buffaloes up by 2. We'll be back here in NBL Season 2024 Residents Cup. Back to the ball game, ladies and gentlemen, as we see that the Taguig City Generals down by 2. Of course, one of their key players is Jonathan Lontok against Nueva Ecija. Their last game, September 15, 18 points, 8 rebounds in 29 minutes. And as we were saying, the veteran has a big part in this team. One of the trusted players of Coach Bing Victoria, making wonders for his team. 34-32. Let's see, Ordonez for the 3. Yes, sir! And the lead is back. Lead is back to Taguig at 35-34. As we take a look at that 3-point shot, all day for Ordonez, Mark Ordonez of Taguig Generals, all day for him. Meanwhile, Dan Natividad, money in the bank for Dan Natividad. A pushing foul on Ingusan, who could not believe that call. So we take a look at that. Dan Natividad missing that one, so there will be a substitute free throw. Santos. 38-34. Taguig now up by 4. Santos gets it to Pronto. Ingusan has it. Jeremy. Oh, what a pass there. Inside. Basket is good. For Peralta. Meanwhile, Santos. Oh, inside to Jexter. Tolentino scores. Meanwhile, Ingusan has it. Pass to Tolentino. 5 seconds. Pronto loses that one. Ordonez on the run. Ordonez top pops. Shot. Misses that one. And there is a foul called on Ingusan. And timeout is called by Coach Mark Ingusan. And the Nueva Ecija Granary Buffaloes will be back, ladies and gentlemen, here in Duenas Gym for the NBL Season 2024 President's Cup. And look at them, just a few of the many fans watching here in Duenas Gym in Taguig City, and just few of the many beautiful faces here. As we love to thank Love Mobile Franchising and Food Hub for supporting NBL Pilipinas. Of course, there's milk tea, siomai, scramble, ramen, and of course, NBL Youth Season 2024 opening this November 2024 for NBL Kids, NBL Teens, WNBL, and of course the NBL Next Gen. As we see, Mark Ordonez, the magic bunot of Coach Bing Victoria. His energy is electrifying, giving energy for his team, and look at that. Almost a steal for him. Ordonez on the run already. Ordonez has the basketball. Thinking 3. Ordonez takes a shot. Yes, sir! Mark Ordonez, second quarter blast for the young man. 45-36. Meanwhile, a jumper there. Miss by number 27, that's Gilao. And Gilao steals that one. Tolentino gets it to Season. Santos has it. Peralta asking for the leather. 9:02 remaining. 12 seconds to shoot. And Season is asking for it. Clarence gets it to Gilao. 3-point shot. Those are the few times you will say, no, 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 no. But then once he makes that, yes! 45-39, 6-point lead. Clarence gets it to Peralta. And Season. Too strong for Season. 8:32 remaining, second quarter action. Of course, the officials would love to make sure that the floor is safe for all the players, so they're asking the mop men to really check the floor to avoid any slip on the players. As Ordonez calling play letter C. Here comes Oh, what a pass there by Natividad. Gabiran has it. Gabiran gets it to Ordonez. Natividad all day. Three, in and out. Jexter with the basketball. Jexter, oh, never giving up on that play. Jexter Tolentino, ladies and gentlemen, 47-39, 8-point lead right now. 8 minutes remaining second period. Gilla. Here comes Santos. Oh, sidestep move, short on that one. Great defense by Noel Santos. Here comes Dan. Natividad. He sees Ordonez. Back to Natividad. Natividad, he drives. Ordonez has it. 12 seconds to shoot. Pass to Natividad. Natividad drives. Gets it to Noel Santos. Ordonez, three. No good. Gabiran with the board. Gets it to Ordonez. Another three. In and out. Look at the hustle of the Taguig Generals. Natividad. They're setting up. 8 seconds to shoot. 5 seconds. Noel drives. Oh, miscommunication there between Gabiran and Santos. 7:08 remaining, 47-39. And timeout is called by Coach Mark Ingusan and the rest of the Nueva Ecija Granary Buffaloes. We'll be back here in NBL. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to protect the integrity and credibility of each match here in the National Basketball League Pilipinas. Teams are required to surrender their mobile phones 15 minutes before game time. Those mobile phones will only be returned after the game. And of course, NBL Pilipinas, level up at 7. Hashtag 7, level up at 7, ladies and gentlemen. Here, NBL celebrating the 7th anniversary. Of course, providing homegrown basketball at its best. And we have seen a lot of homegrown talents level up their play here in the National Basketball League Pilipinas. As we see Noel Santos making an end one opportunity for the young man. As we take a look at that, Natividad to Santos. Basket is good for him. Now, this is where the guards are very dangerous for Taguig. You will start with Subrabas and Sampurna, and then you will have coming off the bench Natividad and Ordonez. Pure energy. So you will have energy, guys, from start to finish. And what happens if you combine both players at the same time? I mean, if you play those players at the same time, you'll get full-blown energy for Taguig Generals rather. As we see, here comes Taguig on the run again. And oh, a miss there by Christopher Azares. That was a free layup in the park. Here comes Clarence. Santos. His pass stolen. Ra for Sampurna. Basket. There's a foul. And I guess this is the first time that I see Ecija in the game. And in their last matchup against Taguig, Helios was the top scorer for their team with 27 points. So let's see if this will preserve Helios until endgame for Coach Mark Ingusan. Fontanilla enters the fray once again. Let's see, De Jesus calling a play. He's far from his court, from his ring rather. Ingusan has it. Ingusan, there's a foul. So Jeremy Ingusan, in their last matchup against Taguig, he scored 14 points and 4 rebounds. Oh, free for 3! Azares redeems himself with a 3-point shot. Here comes Nueva Ecija. Ingusan has it. They're down by 15 already. Big development here. Make that 17 points. 57-40. What a turnaround. Oh, almost a travel by Ingusan. And a turnover there by Ace De Jesus. Azares with the basketball. LJ. Oh, Azares, another 3. Boom! And that missed layup by Azares is equivalent already to 6 points as he has hit 2 back-to-back threes for the Taguig Generals. And they are up by 20 points already. Look at that. Sampurna, his own version of a 3! $63-40. What a turnaround. Ingusan has it. Gets it to Dakis. Dakis. Helios, and now Fontanilla has it. Oh, a Dirk Nowitzki shot. A fadeaway, 1-footer fadeaway. Whatever happened to Nueva Ecija in the first quarter? That was the complete opposite in the second quarter. Because in the second quarter, they managed to score only 6 points compared to 31 points. Make that 33 for the Taguig Generals. You know, when you really are up against Taguig, you should have a deep bench to sustain any momentum. And look at that, a miss by Fontanilla, an easy basket miss there by Dakis. Lontok, he gets it to Azares. Hit check time, miss. And there is a foul called on Lontok. $65-40. Dakis will bring down the ball. He's up against the dangerous Mike Sampurna. Sampurna has his eye set on Dakis. And there's a foul called. What a big turnaround there. Substitution, Tolentino, and Tolentino will check in for Ingusan for Nueva Ecija, while Completo will replace Suprabas. Fontanilla has it. Gets it to Dakis. Dakis on the speed run. Missing on that layup. And now, Completo with the ball. He gets it to LJ. And Coach Bing Victoria will sue for time. They're up by 25. We'll be back. And look at the fans enjoying the game right now here in Duenas Gym in Taguig City. And just one of the many beautiful faces here in Taguig City. And we have to say kudos to our cameraman for spotting those beautiful ladies in the crowd. So LJ Mayo has the basketball. Barbero. No good. Oh, he grabs his own miss. Here comes LJ. LJ taking flight. And there's a foul from behind by Mayo. Dakis has the basketball. He gets it to Tolentino. Tolentino has been silent so far right now. Tolentino has not yet exploded. Let's see. Tolentino missed on that one. Rebound by Barbero. Or rather, Castro. Sampurna has it. Completo will set the pick. Gets it to Mayo. Completo. Jumper. Elbow jumper for David. Completo. 67-40. And of course, we can be seen live in Aliw Channel 23. Completo na ang channel mo. Right on cue from David Completo. Basket there gives him a 67-40 advantage. Tolentino. Basket is good. Juancho Tolentino reminds me of SJ Belangel, former Ateneo Blue Eagle star. Let's see. Barbero has it. Gets it to Sampurna, the Forest Gangster. Oh, what a pass. Inside to Barbero. Barbero's shot is too strong. Tolentino with the basketball. Tolentino crossing the timeline, looking for a teammate. Tolentino, last second dish to Fontanilla. Fontanilla hesitated for a moment there. 15 seconds to shoot. Fontanilla, he gets it to Ehilios. Ehilios has been silent so far. 3-point shot, in and out. Rebound by the Forest Gangster. Here comes Barbero. Barbero for the three. No good. 15 seconds remaining. 67-42. Tolentino, 5 seconds. Tolentino, short on that one. And Barbero missing that heave. And at the end of the second period, it's 67-42. We'll be back for the second half. And after 24 minutes of basketball action, it's a 67-42 advantage for the Taguig City Generals over the Nueva Ecija Granary Buffaloes. And in the first quarter, as we have seen earlier, it was a fast-paced basketball action as Nueva Ecija jumped the gun against the Taguig Generals led by Mark Santos. But of course, Jonas Lontok along with LJ Mayo and Mike Sampurna decided to flick the switch for the Taguig Generals as they were able to engage in a run and gun, high scoring affair, high octane basketball. And at the end of the first quarter, it's 34-32 in favor of Nueva Ecija. However, in the second quarter, it was all Taguig as led by Mark Ordonez, led by the bench mob of Taguig Generals. They were able to outscore the entire team or the entire Nueva Ecija in that quarter, outscoring them 35-8. And of course, the usual suspects are on top of things. And of course, as we see the halftime summary, 61% from the field from Taguig when they grab 27 compared to 16 rebounds for Nueva Ecija. And of course, they dished out more assists, plus 13 advantage for the Taguig City Generals. And take note of this, the fast break points, 18-0. That's how fast Taguig were in the first half. And the leading scorers for Taguig, we have 3 in double figures, Sampurna with 14, Mayo and Ordonez with 10, and Tolentino with 8. While for the Nueva Ecija, we have Fontanilla with 10, Ingusan with 6 points. And ladies and gentlemen, we were expecting a close match based on their last meeting wherein Taguig won by a hair, 99-97. But this time, Taguig made sure that in the second quarter, they will outscore. They will leave Nueva Ecija. But let's see, like what they have said, there is a lot of time in basketball as LJ Mayo starting the scoring 69-42. And of course, we were supposed to have an interview with NBL Commissioner and Executive Vice President Ms. Rose Montreal as we were about to talk about the upcoming NBL youth. However, there was some technical glitches. That's why she just told us the information that with the recent typhoon and calamity, we have to move the team meetings for the upcoming NBL youth. Nevertheless, NBL youth will still open this coming November 2024. And of course, NBL Pilipinas is one with our Camster family and wishes a quick recovery to all of our kababayans affected by Typhoon Christine, especially in Bicol. So back in the game, it's 73-44 as Season hits that three-point shot, 73-47. Let's see if Nueva Ecija has enough gas to really come back from this huge deficit. It's now 75-47, 10-13 remaining. Clarence for the three, no good. Rebound by Sampurna. Cross court to Sobrabas. Sobrabas pass to Sampurna, missing on that one. Here comes Season. Season on the run. Season, he gets it to Tolentino. Season with the basket. Nine minutes and 36 seconds remaining. Sobrabas. LJ gets it inside to Jonas Lontok. Jonathan Lontok. the man of steel for Taguig Generals. Every time you go through his paint, rest assured he will be there to defend. And look at that, Jonathan Lontok inside. Another view of that first basket in the third quarter. LJ Mayo, Lerijan Mayo. We could change that to Lipadjan Mayo with his high-flying act. It's 77-49, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that would have brought the house down. Meanwhile, Tolentino for the three. No good. Here comes Sampurna. Sampurna on the run. He has his eyes wide open. Here comes the three. Specialty in the house for Castro. Meanwhile, a shot there by Cesar, no good. Board by Lontok. Here comes Sobrabas. Sobrabas. Layup. It's good. Tolentino gets it into Kian. Fontanilla missing on that one. Sobrabas on the run. His pass stolen by Tolentino. Tolentino. Oh, what a move there. He got Sobrabas dancing to his tune. Meanwhile, oh! For a moment, we held our breath there as Mike Sampurna flew, or Mike Sampurna jumped as if there's no tomorrow. But fortunately, Sampurna is okay. Glad to know that he's okay as he will be shooting 2 free throws. 82-51. He missed his first free throw, however. (83-51). Ehilios, a 3.4 season, no good. Rebound by Alcantara. Sampurna, he gets it to Castro. Castro. That corner shot has been the favorite of Fidel Castro. 85-51, 7:10 remaining. Helios, no good. Rebound by Lontok. Lontok, he gets it to Mayo. And now they're slowing down the pace. Sampurna has it. He wants a spread out offense here. Castro, he gets it to Alcantara. Mayo is asking for it. Alcantara, corner jumper, yes sir. And everyone is getting on it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 87-51. Look at that. Take that assist for Jonah Lontok to Alcantara. 87-51. We'll be back here in NBL. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back That second quarter run by Taguig Generals was the key in this game as it broke the game wide open. (87-51), 6:35 remaining. Clarence. A shutter by Gilao, missing on that one. Mayo. Castro, no good. Inside, oh, Season. Here comes Castro. He gets it to Alcantara. 5:55 remaining. Alcantara for the three. No good. Castro has it. Castro. Yes, sir. Specialty in the house for Fidel Castro. 90-53. Eji. He gets it to Gilao. Gilao, floater, no good. Sky high for the board is Mayo. Here comes Sampurna. Sampurna, stop, pops, takes a three. No good. Rebound by Castro. Another corner jumper. No good. Sky high for the board. Sampurna has it. Gets it to Alcantara. Alcantara. Boom! 93-53. 40-point lead. Season. 4:52 remaining. He gets it to Helios. Clarence, step back, 3-point shot. No good. Sampurna with another board. Sampurna has the basketball. Sampurna, he gets it to Alcantara. No good. Rebound by Clarence. Santos with the basketball right now. He has the rock. He gets it to Kian. What a pass there. Fontanilla with the basket. It's 44-24 points in the paint. Look at that. A plus 20 advantage for the Generals. Take a look at that once again. Alcantara, that 3-point shot has pushed the lead to 40 points. 93-53, 4:12 remaining. We'll be back here in NBL.
Challenge made by Taguig Generals.
And head coach challenge was successful or unsuccessful for the Taguig Generals. as they were saying that that play was touched last by Kian Fontanilla, but in fact it touched last by Jonas Luntok. Meanwhile, Pronto scoring on that one. 93-57. Meanwhile, on the other end, a miss there by number 17, Armin Santos. Here comes Natividad. Natividad, he drives. He's passed to Santos. Scores! And apparently, Armin Santos is a favorite for the Taguig Generals. As you can see, his teammates and supporters are jumping up and down after he scored that basket. Meanwhile, Pronto has the basket. Oh, a foul is called on Alcantara. So we take a look at that shot. Clarence Santos. A foul was called on Alcantara. 95-58. 3:13 remaining. And Clarence Santos. Makes that one. $95-60. Alcantara. Here comes Natividad. His pass to Tolentino. And now 95-60. De Jesus has it. De Jesus. He gets it. Fontanilla, one-hander. In and out. Rebound by Noel Santos. Binigay kay Natividad. Here comes Natividad. Oh, he sees Santos there. Santos to Santos. And basket is scored by Tolentino. $97-60. Pronto will set the pick. He has the basketball. Pronto, he gets it. Basket is scored by Ace De Jesus. Meanwhile, here comes Natividad. Natividad. He gets it to Noel Santos. Natividad drives. Nowhere to go. Gets it to Alcantara. He can hit it from there. He has shown he has ability to hit the three-point shot. Miss on that one, however. Ace De Jesus with a board. Here comes Clarence. There's a foul call. So Alcantara will check out as Mark Ordonez will check in. And of course, who could not forget Mark Ordonez? He was the fire starter in the second quarter. He started in what was the streak of Taguig in that quarter that broke the game wide open. Ordonez. Santos. Armin missing on that one. A rebound by Dan. Gets it to Ordonez. Ordonez. Here comes Noel. Gets it to Ordonez for the three. No good. Rebound. One by Dan. Fresh 12 seconds or 14 seconds. Gets it inside. Jexter for the three. No good. And there is a foul there. As there will be a replay, the officials will check on that replay in the replay center as Ace De Jesus was down, but eventually signals that it's okay. So let's try to check on that. And take a look at that one. The foul is called on Noel Santos. This part of the basketball, physical play of basketball. 1 minute remaining in the third period. Ingusan has it. Ingusan. He gets it to De Jesus. De Jesus drives. Basket is good. Uses the board. Noel Santos. Natividad. He drives. And there's a foul called on Natividad. Checking on that. There are still 2 more timeouts remaining for Taguig and Nueva Ecija. Then Nueva Ecija has 1 more coach challenge. Meanwhile, Natividad, his pass was stolen there by De Jesus. And look at that, Ingusan on the forefront. Basket is good. Ordonez, Natividad. Ordonez sets up, 3-point shot, it's good! And Mark Ordonez is not yet done. Great shot there. Truly a fire starter for the Taguig Generals. Mark Ordonez, 3-point shot, he has been doing that. Take a look at that once again. And at the end of the third period, it's 168. We'll be back for the final period. And of course, on your screen is our NBL Commissioner, Miss Rose Montreal, the First Lady Commissioner in professional basketball. Ever since she assumed the position, she has focused on the attention on the officiating, also how the teams and players act on and off the court, installing discipline to everyone while maintaining the motherly care for everyone. And that is our Commissioner and of course NBL Executive Vice President Ms. Rose Montreal. Ingusan, it's 168. As we take a look, that middle quarters have been a nightmare for Nueva Ecija Granary Buffaloes as they only managed to score 24 points compared to Taguig's 68 points. That middle quarter is where the problem started for Nueva Ecija in this game. They simply couldn't get their act going. 168, 11:36 remaining, fourth and final quarter. Ordonez thinking 3, drives. Oh! A drive there by John Gabiran. And Romel Santa Rosa was also part of the NBL youth before for the Taguig Junior Generals. And now he is playing for the pros, for the men's team, for the Taguig Generals. He was a standout for that team coached by Tope Villamayor in the juniors in the NBL youth team, the Junior Generals. He was he can score, he can pass, he can bring down the ball. That was Romel Santa Rosa. So now we're very excited that he is playing in the men's division. $169, a 31-point lead. $103.69 and game is, Taguig Generals is not yet done in this game as we see Ace De Jesus. $103.71. Ordonez, no good. Rebound by Ingusan. Ingusan on the foot race. Oh, what a great D there by Gabiran. 103.71. 10:18 remaining. Look at that. Look how hungry, despite leading by 32 points, Taguig still shows their hunger for the basketball. In that sequence, 3 players from Taguig are going for the ball compared to just 1 for Nueva Ecija. Here comes Santos, Mark Santos. He gets it to Ace De Jesus. Ace, he gets it inside. Ace basket is good. 103.73. Sampurna has it. Inside to Santa Rosa. Inside. Oh, block. Santa Rosa. Yes, sir. And look at the crowd roar on Santa Rosa's basket. Clearly a favorite, a homegrown favorite for Taguig. Meanwhile, Ace. A shot there by Dakis. $105.75, ladies and gentlemen, as Gabiran will take a well-deserved rest. Rebound by Sampurna. Sampurna bringing down the leather. He gets it to Completo, David Completo. Oh, here comes the Taguig Generals as Luis Sobido's pass was tapped out of bounds. 9 seconds to shoot. Mark Santos and Ace De Jesus goes back to the bench. Subido against Tolentino. Gets it to Completo. And time ran out at 24. Shot clock violation is called. Coach Bing Victoria watching intently. Not resting despite leading big. Juancho missing on that one. Subido with the basketball on the run. Subido on a foot race. Subido's pass. Santa Rosa missing, but Dave Completo completes that basket. 107-75. Peralta trying to outposition Santa Rosa. Dakis has it. Dakis drives and there's a foul. As Dakis is in the free throw line right now. Missing that free throw. Subido. Sampurna. And look at that. There is a foul as Jexter Tolentino will go to the line for the free throws. And Jexter Tolentino, free throw. Makes the first one. Second one is good for Tolentino. $109.75. Ingusan, he drives. Oh, what a shot there by Ingusan against two defenders. 109.77, 7:20 remaining. Barbero gets it to Completo. Completo completes his journey there. A basket is scored, 111-77. And a foul is called. Peralta gets it. Oh, what a fake drive. Fake pass there by Peralta. All along, we thought that he's going to pass it to Tolentino. Meanwhile, Sampurna. Oh, he eludes two defenders on his way for that basket. It's now 113-77, 6 minutes and 36 seconds remaining. Clarence Santos against Subido. He gets it to Tolentino. Pick given by Peralta. Ingusan has it. Ingusan gets it to, Clarence. Time runs out. Subido gets it to Sampurna. 6:10 remaining, ladies and gentlemen. Completo. He gets it to number 30, Barbero. Barbero, oh! He switches the ball into another hand, but everything but the basket for Barbero. Free for the three is Season. 113.80. 5:44 remaining. Meanwhile, Santos .533 remaining. 113.80 as Juancho Tolentino is in the free throw line right now. Sampurna with 5:26 remaining. Mayo gets it to Barbero. Barbero, no. Oh, the smallest player on the court grabbed that board. 115.82. Oh, what a great D there by Mayo. He was able to stop Tolentino twice. Meanwhile, Completo could not complete that one. That was a beautiful pass by Sampurna. Meanwhile, Tolentino scores on the other end. 115.84. Barbero, 8 seconds to shoot. Subrabas, oh, his pass. Fade away by LJ Mayo. And Coach Mark Ingusan and Nueva Ecija Granary Buffalo sues for time with 4:13 remaining, 117.84. We'll be back. NBL Season 2024 President's Cup. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Jexter Tolentino, and of course, Season number 23, Neil Justin Season, and the Forest Gangster, Mike Sampurna, all leading the charge for their respective teams. But Taguig is up, 117.84. One more timeout remaining for Nueva Ecija, while Taguig has two more. And of course, Taguig is already in penalty, while Nueva Ecija has only 2 fouls. Meanwhile, here comes Sampurna. Sampurna gets it to Barbero for the 3. Yes, sir. .120.84. Taguig on top, and look at that. Dakis his pass to Fontanilla, and Fontanilla is frustrated that that pass went short. As we take a look at that 3-point shot by Barbero, a lot of 3-pointers made by Taguig in this game. And Fontanilla's pass stolen by Completo. Here comes Sampurna. Sampurna on the run. He gets it to his flying partner, LJ Mayo. But of course, Natividad slipped there. 120-84. Dakis, he gets it to Ace De Jesus. Here comes Dakis. Oh, look at that. There's no give up on this guy. 120-86. Natividad. He gets it to Sampurna, and look at that. The guys are loving that. Armin Santos is checking in back for Taguig Generals with 2:33 remaining. Asmayo steals that one. He gets it to Barbero. Barbero sees an open lane. Barbero scores! 121-86 or 122-86. 2:19 remaining. Double team. And there is a foul called. And Sampurna checks out, and he was replaced by Josh Gabiran, or rather Armin Santos, wearing jersey number 17 for Taguig Generals. Head coach by Coach Bing Victoria, and of course the assistant coaches are Tope Villamayor, Luga Tumbato, Odic Reyes, Robin Lucena, RJ Alcantara, and Alex Ayala. They're there. And of course John Ferriols is there as part of the coaching staff. They have worked wonderful for this team. Of course, the owner is Honorable Arnie Cayetano, and the manager is attorney Jose Luis Montales. As the Taguig Generals are just 1 minute and 39 seconds away from victory. And of course, we would like to say shout outs to everyone watching in our international broadcast channels. Of course, also in our YouTube channel and a Facebook page watching the games live. And also in Aliho Channel 23. Kompleto na ang channel mo. Thank you so much for supporting NBL. We are in the 7th year already, and nothing beats playing for your hometown. That is why we are giving homegrown basketball at its best. 104 remaining, 122-93. Barbero with the basketball. Santos. 3-point shot, no. You'll get another try, but decides to pass. Here comes Barbero. Barbero takes a shot short on that basket. Barbero, one more chance. Kiko Malikdem bring you the action live as it happens. We are only down to last 30 seconds of this game. Taguig Generals en route to their 10th victory in 11 games. And their last game is their arch rivals, the current number 2 seed, Camsur Express. That is a very important game to determine the top seed, probably to determine the top seed. And look at that, the final score, ladies and gentlemen, after 48 minutes of basketball action, 124-93. There you go. The best player of the game for Taguig Generals is no other than the Forest Gangster, Mike Sampurna, with 19.7 out of 9 from the field, 11 rebounds and 8 assists. Almost another triple-double for this Forest Gangster, the reigning finals MVP, Mike Sampurna. What a game for this young gentleman from Taguig City. And of course, Taguig City Generals, the final score is 124-93 as we see our best player of the game. And of course, in the first quarter, the Nueva Ecija Granary Buffaloes opened like a house on fire as they caught the Taguig Generals off guard, as they were able to take the lead early on. However, LJ Mayo, Jonas Lontok, and Mike Sampurna took charge to make things closer despite a high-scoring game. And look at that basket by Jexter Tolentino at the end of the first quarter is 34-32 in favor of Nueva Ecija. But in the second quarter, all hell broke loose for Taguig Generals as they were able to outscore the Nueva Ecija Granary Buffaloes 35-8, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, that was Mike Sampurna hitting the three-point shot, and also that pass, amazing pass to Jonas Lontok, 67-42. And in the third quarter, total domination by the Taguig Generals as they were able to outscore again. Those middle quarters are very dangerous for Taguig Generals as they were able to outscore the Nueva Ecija 33-16. And of course, as you can see, Ace De Jesus making that basket, but of course, Mark Ordonez was the fire starter, hitting that three-point shot at the buzzer. Final score at the end of the third quarter, 116. And in the fourth quarter, Mark Ordonez continued his onslaught with a three-point shot. And then Ace De Jesus with a layup, cutting that deficit. However, it was all Taguig Generals fighting for the loose ball as if there's no tomorrow for them. And the final score is 124-93. And that concludes another day of incredible basketball action. We hope you have enjoyed every game. And on behalf of the hardworking men and women of NBL, this is Kiko Malikdem, and this is NBL, ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown.